So it was a normal day. Things were going pretty well. I needed to stop out, but then I smelled some smoke or something in the apartment complex. And before I left out, I said, "Wow, it smelled kind of shady." But then it got worse and worse. Then the apartment started to really smoke up, and I said, "Okay, something is going wrong here." So I called the fire department. I kind of opened my windows a little bit because I said, okay, well, let me let this smoke out of here. So when I let the smoke out, it was good. Then I took a few things with me, because I was going to go stay with friends of mine until the smoke cleared to the next day. So I was going to go to school from there. So I went down to the El Dorado Pizza place, and then one of the cooks back there said he had got a call, and he said he lived right next door to me, right across the street on Pine and Elm. So he lived right across the street, and his girlfriend said my apartment was engulfed in flames.
We started to hear sirens and smell smoke, and I think someone came by, or we saw it on Facebook or something, that the docks is on fire. So immediately, Doc being a landmark in our neighborhood, that was like, docks is on fire. That was shocking enough. So we were all like, docks is on fire, and so everyone wanted to go out and see what was going on. Well, me knowing that Kevin lived above there, and so immediately my mind went to, where is Kevin? I'll never forget my husband. He was very fearful because he didn't know what he was going over to, but we knew it was going to be bad. And he was like, "Oh, where's Kevin?" And he was so pleased. I sat in the car anxiously, but then he came back and he's like, "Kevin's fine." He's like, he's standing over there, but I could tell he's in shock.
But I didn't want to stand out and watch my place burning down, so I just went over Harry's and I sat with him and talked to him, and him and his wife was consoling me and telling me to just relax, man, be all right. We'll go look at it tomorrow.
So truly, he was in shock. Like, this is really happening. I'm not dreaming. I'm looking at my place. The residents go up. Everything I own get burned up. And when he got to the house and they came in the house, he kind of just sat down. And my husband told him, "Hawk, breathe." And we laugh about that now because he's like, "Man, I wasn't even real," and he wasn't. And he said, "Just you shocking me into, like, breathe. You're not even breathing. Like, come on, man, breathe."
I don't think I was really angry. I was more concerned about how I was going to pick myself up.
He's such an amazing person because in his mind already he's like, how do I go forward? How do I go forward from here? But he needed that grounding to be able to figure out a plan for himself. So we just, gave him our love, and, what we ate, he ate. He knew he's welcome. And I think even just giving him the key was a very powerful thing. Here's the key, do what you do. We were able to share that experience going there, and we both were kind of like, wow, this is bad. This is real.
I did lose a lot of memorabilia stuff, championship football things that I had for quite a while over time.
And it was amazing. And he was only able to get a shopping cart worth of stuff, but he knew exactly where everything was, and he also knew exactly what was missed, which was even kind of a little bit more devastating too, because he knew what he couldn't get to. But I just thought it was amazing to have that memory, to be that organized in your thought and fashion, and just so familiar with your place that you could describe it to somebody to get in smoldering dark.
I always looked at it like, at least I wasn't in the fire. At least I had left out, and it had caught on fire when I wasn't present, And I learned that, I thought about that, okay, materialism goes away, but my integrity needs to stay strong, and I need to just understand this is a tough situation. So I go back to the quote at the beginning, tough times don't last, tough people do. So I just knew that I had to work through that situation.